Magandang araw mga kababayan, palakpakan po natin si Matibag. Napakagaling po ni Matibag kahapon nung kanyang pagwi-witness dahil siya po ay napakagaling na sinungaling. Kasi naman po, akala niya siguro siya ng pinakamagaling na abogado. Alam mo, ito si Matibag kasi, ano po ito mataas yung tingin niya sa sarili niya. Feeling niya talaga magaling siya. Feeling niya madunong siya. Pero kanina, kagabi, kahapon, talagang napahiya ho siya. Tibag na tibag po siya. Ito masama Ito masama. Tibag na tibag siya pero hindi niya alam. Feeling niya, maganda pa rin yung nangyari. Feeling niya, nakapuntos pa rin siya. Pero ang totoo, talagang tibag na tibag po si Matibag. Yun ang katotohanan doon. Warak na warak ang kanyang personalidad. Yun. Sirang-sira po ang kanyang personalidad dahil sa kanyang mga pagsasagot na akala niya ay tama, akala niya ay sikat siya, akala niya ay siya po ay nakapuntos. Yun din na ho ang isip ng prosecution. Pero ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo kasi alam mo, bakit importante na ipi-play natin yung video kahit napanood na ninyo? Kasi may mga bagay na hindi pwedeng tumbukin. Hindi pwedeng tumbukin nung defense. Hindi pwedeng tumbukin dahil magkakaroon sila ng objection, Your Honor. Misleading, mga ganyan-ganyang hirit ng prosekusyon. Pero tayo, ipapaliwanag natin kung ano yung natumbok nung mga tanong nung defense kay Matibag. Okay? May importante ito maunawaan natin. At kahit naman din yung mga ibang senador, hindi rin nila pwedeng tumbukin yung gusto nilang ipalabas dahil masyado na mapapaghalataan yung biases nila. Kahit alam mo naman bias din talaga yung mga senador. Di ba? I mean, magpakatotoong tao tayo. Bago pa matapos tong impeachment trial na to, may mga desisyon na yung mga animal na yan Sa totoo lang, huwag tayo maglokohan. Tanong pa kayo ng tanong. May desisyon na yung mga yan. Pero importante dito, ladies and gentlemen, people in the house, hihimayin natin ng maigi. Kung ano ba talaga ang tunay na mga nangyari doon sa cross-examination ni Matibag. Okay? Ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo para mas maunawaan ninyo. Hindi nyo maintindihan ito kung ano lang Kasi nga, alam nyo kung bakit? Hindi talaga nila pwedeng diretsuhin Magkakaroon talaga ng problema. Diba? Magkakaroon ng misleading yan. Iisipin, nagko-conclude. Pero tayo, i-conclude natin base sa kanilang tanong at sa kanilang sagot. Okay? Play na natin.
Apologies. Prior to the chair's attention was called that we haven't approved the journal. At this juncture, chair would like to dispense with the reading of the journal of July 20, 2026 and consider the same as approved. Apologies for the delay, given that we had to await the manifestations to be submitted to be made part of the journal. The other manifestations that were not submitted within today will be made part of the transcript and the records. The approval of the journal is made important, especially given the manifestation of the council for respondent that they need a copy of the ruling of the chair yesterday in order to afford them enough time to avail of whatever remedies they may have in relation to the court's ruling yesterday. So ordered. Counsel for the respondent may proceed with this cross when he's ready.
Ayan na, defense na. Ayan na. Ang galing-galing nito
Good afternoon, Director Matibag.
Good afternoon.
As NBI Director, you are the Chief Executive of the Bureau. I'm the chief of the bureau. Yes.
And part of your duties is to oversee the
Tuwan-tuwa pa siya sa mga sagot niya. Proud na proud. No, I'm the chief of the bureau. Tuwan-tuwa siya eh.
conduct of investigation, correct?
Tama po.
You're also authorized to issue subpoenas for the production of witnesses and documents, correct?
Correct. Tama po.
Very well. Now, the NBI conducted an investigation following the November 23, 2024 press con, am I right?
I'm aware under the report that there was a subpoena issue,
Okay.
but I have no personal
Alright.
knowledge of the issuance.
Okay, we'll go there in a while. But this investigation was documented
Masyado kang advance eh. Inuunahan mo yung defense eh. Sinabi niya, I'm aware, pero hindi ako yung, nung part na yun. Sandali lang, easy. Masyado ka mainit eh.
in the two affidavits of investigation, correct?
That's correct.
And did you read and understand these two affidavits of investigation?
I read the affidavit of investigation which was forwarded to the Department of Justice, which is dated February 11.
Okay. So, as part of that investigation, will you agree that individuals were subpoenaed?
There were individuals subpoenaed.
More or less 10
Your Honor?
subpoenas?
Your Honor, please.
Counsel for the panel of prosecutors. Rather, the lead prosecutor is recognized.
Your Honor, the witness was appointed as NBI director only in February 2026. His testimony with respect to the first investigation will only
Relax ka lang, bata. Relax lang. Punasan mo muna yung laway mo. Relax ka
be
lang.
based on records.
Your
So
Honor-
if it will go into the detail of the investigation, I'm afraid, Your Honor, he is not competent as he has no personal knowledge about the first investigation, Your Honor.
To begin with, asked and answered, and the witness was about to answer if he knows, given that he is the superior, current
relax.
superior of this agency, and I presume that he has kept himself
Masyado mong tinuturuan yung abogado mo, yung witness nyo. Tanga ba yung witness nyo?
abreast of what happened in his agency prior to his assumption in February of 2026. Witness may answer if he knows.
Please repeat the question.
So, more or less around 10 subpoenas were issued, correct? If you know.
Well, I cannot count,
Alright.
but I know that their personality is subpoena.
Okay, very well. Now, these people were asked to appear before the NBI, correct?
Yes, that is the very purpose of the subpoena.
Okay. Now, these appearances were on various dates in November and December of 2024, correct? If you know.
I cannot recall
Okay.
exactly.
Now, if you know also, some appeared while some did not.
Yes, I was informed during the briefing.
All right. Now, for those who appeared, the NBI conducted interviews with them.
Yes,
All right. And minutes of these interviews were recorded, correct?
that is the standard procedure. So I suppose during that time it was recorded.
SOP. All right. So after the interviews, the interviewers were also NBI agents, executed affidavits. Is that also a part of the SOP?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. And the affidavits attested that interviews were conducted, correct?
Yes, it will be signed by the investigating officers and eventually signed by a superior officer.
Okay. Very clear so far. Now my question to you is this. Did you actually participate in these
Yan.
stages of the investigation?
That is
Honor?
very impossible.
Objection na naman, Coop! Umapalag na naman si Laway, oh. Easy! Tinatanong lang
Because
eh.
I'm not yet a director at that time.
Okay, that's okay. Are you aware that a subpoena was issued to VP Sara?
Yes, I was informed.
Did you sign that subpoena?
I was not
No.
there. I
All
cannot
right.
sign
Okay.
it.
Are you aware that the subpoena was
Oh.
issued to Dempsey Reyes of the
Kita niyo to, tingnan ang galing nito. Inisa-isa eh, yung... kasi remember, hindi po ito hearing Hindi po ito hearing na in aid of legislation. Ito po ay ini-impeach mo isang tao. So kung ini-impeach mo ang isang tao at ikaw ay witness, ibig sabihin pinatotohanan mo yung aligasyon. Ibig sabihin, sinasang-ayunan mo yung aligasyon. In this particular case, o in this particular article of the impeachment, dito sinasabing there is a grave threat. made by the Vice President to the President. At ang isang di umanong patunay daw nila ay ang investigasyon ng NBI. So yung dalawa, suplak, lagpak, plakda, ika nga, walang nangyari, sablay. So eto na yung kanilang direktor. Tinatanong, meron ka bang kaalaman dito? Iniisa-isa niya. Oh, wala. Di X.
The Philippine Daily Inquirer.
I know that there are personalities of WINA who were present during the press conference on the November 23, but I cannot recall who are the personalities because I just went through to the affidavit of investigation.
Did you sign that subpoena for Dempsey Reyes?
That's impossible because
Okay.
I'm not that they're there.
That's okay. Now, are you aware also that a subpoena was issued to Red Mendoza of Manila Times? We can confront you with a hard copy if you just want to refer to it, but you can answer also. At any rate, we are showing the soft copies, Your Honor,
Your Honor, may I
for
just...
the benefit of this honorable court.
Assisting counsel may approach the witness. What is the pleasure of the lead prosecutor?
Your Honor, may just enter into the record that the witness already testified that he has no personal knowledge about the first investigation, and all his testimonies will be based only on the records existing in the NBI.
At any rate, Your Honor,
If he knows, witness will answer.
Your Honor, may we request also that those flashed in the big screen be explained by the defense counsel?
I
Bakit ba takot na takot ka? Iniisa-isa nga na sinasabi, eto bang counter affidavit nitong tao na to? Meron ka bang direct knowledge? Wala. O di X.
already explained, Your Honor. We're confronting the witness with hard copies, and the subpoenas, the soft copies thereof, are displayed.
May we
as-
know, Your Honor, if these documents are pre-marked?
Well, it is part, Your Honor, of Articles of Impeachment, Annex G9, pages 159 onwards. So it is part of the records of this case. These
May
are
we
not
know
our
if they are
documents.
pre-marked?
Yes, we can mark it. And it was also pre-marked.
It is
But at
pre-marked.
any rate, Your Honor, these
It is pre-mark.
are not our documents. These are NBI documents, Your Honor.
No, the query is just if it's pre-marked so that the senator judges can refer to it if at all when they
The
read
marking,
the TSN.
sorry, Your Honor, the marking is D-1-145, Your Honor.
Your Honor-
Which document, counsel? Because I see 8 documents.
In succession, Your Honor.
In
Those
succession.
those are all parts.
Counsel may proceed.
All right. Now,
Your
are you,
Honor, may
Kaya-
I be clarified only about the XX, which are superimposed on those documents on the screen?
Counsel for respondent will please reply.
Ibig sabihin, hindi niya alam personally. Takot ka, te? Takot?
Your
Takot?
Honor, it was based on the witness's own answer that he did not personally sign.
Nonetheless, it does not reflect the exact document referred to by the defense, Your Honor. And that should not be allowed, Your Honor, with all due respect.
It is just to illustrate, Your Honor, for the benefit of the senator judges, and as well as the public watching, so that they can also follow the
Lead prosecutor, we will allow it. So for the information of senator judges, the counsel for the respondent confronted the witness with respect to these affidavits that were part of the investigation conducted prior to his assumption as NBI director. And the witness simply stated that he has no personal knowledge with respect to the execution or due execution rather of these 2 affidavits thus far out of, I presume, 10.
more.
May I comment, Your Honor?
The lead prosecutor may
Ang kulit
register
mo,
her comment.
Ang kulit mo, Miss Laway. Bakit ba masyado kang praning?
May I know what is wrong with just presenting the exact document instead of those which are marked with XX? Your Honor, I'm afraid it will give a wrong impression to the viewing public
Na?
that those XX has something to do with inability, perhaps, or whatever impression it may give to the witness with respect to the to attending to the subpoena, Your Honor.
Short
May we
rejoin-
just remove those XX? We don't mind if they flash the documents, but it should be an exact
Bakit? Anong problema sa XX na yan?
reflection of what the document is.
Short rejoinder, Your Honor.
No need for a rejoinder. Court is ruled, and the court notes the observation, manifestation, and objection of the lead prosecutor. Again, I think it's quite plain. that these are documents that the witness cannot or does not have personal knowledge about because he was not yet the NBI director. Counsel may proceed. Witness may answer.
All right.
Yan, barado ka,
I'll
animal
move on.
ka. Oh, wala ka. Para sinasabi lang naman dito, yung X na yan, ibig sabihin, walang personal knowledge yung director sa mga sagot na yan nung mga kasama doon. Yan yung mga sagot ng mga media, social media vlogger na kasama doon sa meeting na kung saan nagbanta daw di umano si VP Sara Duterte. Ito yung mga sagot nila. Ang tanong, may kinalaman ba o may alam ba personally yung director ng NBI? Yun ang tanong. Pag wala, X. Iniisa-isa nga.
Are you aware that the subpoena was issued to Red Mendoza of Manila Times?
I'm aware that there is a subpoena, but on the actual issuance of the subpoena at that time, that will be impossible to be aware of because I'm no longer I'm not yet an NBI director.
So in short, he did not sign it.
Ayan na. Pagka gumagano na boses niya, nagsisinungaling na yan. Gumagano na. Alam mo na, pagka ganyan na.
Not signed.
okay.
I think it was
Oh,
signed
that-
by Glenn Ricarte.
All right, that's enough. Okay. Now, are you aware also that the subpoena was issued to Bons Magsambol of Rappler?
Based on the affidavit of investigation, I think it was mentioned.
And did you sign that subpoena?
It is again signed by a certain Glenn Ricarte.
Are you aware that the subpoena was issued to Ana Rosario Malindog Uy, also of Manila Times?
Again, based on the investigation report.
And did you sign that subpoena?
No.
All right. Are you aware that the subpoena was issued to Jason Rubrico of SMNI?
Again, based on the investigation report.
Did you sign that subpoena?
Your Honor, may I
Possible.
respectfully interrupt?
Lead prosecutor is recognized.
Ano ba?
The prosecution is willing to stipulate as to the issuance of this subpoena by the National Bureau of Investigation during the time that the witness is not yet appointed as the NBI director, Your Honor.
But that's not my question, Your Honor.
Ha,
Anyway, Your
kaya
Honor,
ka. Hindi yan ang tanong. Huwag kang epal. Alam mo, ang epal kasi, antayin mo muna kasi. Antayin mo muna yung point ng defense. Ikaw talaga.
Unless you're
oo.
willing to stipulate, counsel, to abbreviate the proceedings, that insofar as the questions of the counsel for respondent is concerned, that for the remaining four subpoenas, that the same answer of the witness for the previous 6 ones will be the same.
We are willing to stipulate on that, Your Honor.
we are not willing to stipulate, Your Honor. We'll just ask for a ruling from the court.
In that case, witness may proceed. Witness may answer. Counsel will please proceed.
All right. Are you aware that the subpoena was issued again to Jason Rubrico of SNMNI?
Same answer, Your
Okay,
Honor.
same answer. And you did not sign that subpoena for Jason.
I said
Rubrico.
same answer,
Alright.
Your Honor.
Are you aware?
Sumagot ka na maayos. Bastos ka. Same answer nga. Eh bakit? Hindi mo, may I said pa. Kung ako yan, pinuna ko yan eh. Just answer the question. May additional ek ka
That
pa.
the subpoena was issued to Michael Flores of Reuters.
Same answer, Your Honor.
Your Honor, may we ask, Your Honor, that the lawyer of the prosecution do not supply anything or make any comment near
oo nga
the
naman, bakit ka bumibida-bida? Tinuturuan mo eh. Tingnan mo to, nakakatawa to ah. Nakakatawa to. Tingnan na niya.
because it may affect us.
Kasi pinuna nung defense, wag daw bumubulong-bulong, nag-uusap nung abogado para bagang tinuturuan yung ng prosecution, yung mga sagot nito ni Matibag. Kasi nag-uusap si Matibag at saka yung isa sa mga lawyer ng prosecution. So pinuna ng defense. Tingnan ninyo ha kung bakit nag-uusap yung dalawa ha. Matatawa kayo dito.
See, the assisting counsel may not supply any information to the witness other than merely observing the document being shown to him by assisting counsel for respondent. Counsel may proceed.
Mr. Presiding Officer, may I speak?
Yes, Director.
The counsel is not telling anything, but may I request not to cover me so that the people can see me.
Tingnan mo, matatawa si Escudero dito.
Yes, that may be granted by the presiding
Thank
officer.
you, Your Honor.
Assisting counsel,
Grabe, no? Yan ang mga narcissist na tao. Kaya pasikat eh. Pasikat ang animal na to eh. Gusto niya makita siya eh. Sabi niya, pwede ba sabihan yung council? Council ano yan ha? Yan yung sa ano nila, sa kanila mismo. Abay, sabi niya, pwede ba wag akong haranga kasi hindi ako nakikita? Ng camera animal. Grabe, no? Alam mo, nung napanood nung part na to, sabi ko, ang tindi nitong taon to. Ang tindi nitong tao na to na to the point na sasabihan niya pa na kasi nahaharangan ako eh. Pwede ba tumabi ka muna? Ayop yan. Ang tindi mo, Brad. Ang tindi mo. Napaka-narcissist mo, Brad.
Please sit beside the assisting counsel stand beside the assisting counsel for the respondent. You may proceed, counsel,
Alright.
for the respondent.
Are you aware that a subpoena was issued to Mikhail Flores of Reuters?
Same answer, Your
Same
Honor.
answer. You did not sign it. Okay. Are you aware that the subpoena was issued to Trixie Cruz Angeles?
Same answer.
And you did not sign it. Okay. Are you aware that the subpoena was issued to 2 OVP personnel? And did you sign these subpoenas?
Same answer.
All right. So not a single one. Now, my next question to you is this. Did you oversee any interview that was conducted in the fact-finding investigation?
Your Honor, the question is vague.
If the witness is a lawyer and is competent to
Your
answer,
Honor-
if he knows, Your Honor.
Your Honor, during the direct, it was established that there were 2 investigations. The first investigation and the current investigation of the STF.
Then,
the defense need to specify which investigation is he referring to.
The affidavit.
Counsel will please clarify.
Okay. Did you oversee any interview that was conducted in the investigation
Grabe yung ano, no? Yung hininga ni Matibag, no? Dinig na dinig. Si Matibag ba yun? O si Drilon? Eh, wala naman na si Drilon dyan eh. Malamang si Matibag yun. Di ba? Grabe yung...
that was covered by the affidavit
Nadidinig nyo? Parang demonyo.
of investigation?
As mentioned in my testimony, I was appointed only on February 20, 2026, and it's very unlikely to be part of the investigation prior to that.
Okay. So, are you aware that there were at least 4 interviews that were conducted?
Your Honor, asked and answered.
That is a different question, Your Honor.
Nonetheless,
Witness may
Iba
answer.
yung tanong. Eh, pal nito ni Laway, oh.
I'm not aware because I'm not yet there.
Okay, so are you aware? Let me be more specific. Are you aware that an interview of Dempsey Reyes of PDI was conducted?
I'm not aware of that, but as reflected in the investigation report, it was there.
So, in other words, you did not oversee that interview.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Are you aware that there was an interview of Fred Mendoza of Manila Times?
Same answer, Your Honor.
Same answer. Are you aware that there was an interview of Bons Magsambol of Rappler?
Same answer.
Same answer. So you did not oversee that interview. And are you aware that there was an interview of Jason Rubrico? Did you oversee this interview?
Sino ba yun? Dinig na dinig ko eh. Zombie? May zombie? Alam niyo kung ano binabasag dito? Binabasag nitong abogado ng defense na bakit ka naging witness, hindi ka naman aware nung anything na mga nangyari. Yung mga sagot, yung mga interview, you were not aware. Wala kang alam. Bakit ka ngayon nagwi-witness? Yun na sinasabi ng abogado dito, ng defense. Kung wala ka palang alam sa kahit na anong nangyari, even if you are the director right now, and yet you do not know anything, bakit ka nandiyan as a witness? Shh. Alam ko sagot. Huwag niyong harangan yung camera. Huwag niyong harangan yung camera. Hindi ko makikita, animal ka.
Again, same answer.
Same answer. Okay. Did you see them sign any minutes of the meeting?
No.
No. Did you meet any one of these interviewees?
At
Before
that
or
time?
after? Before or after?
Who among the
Among
witnesses?
the interviewees that I
No.
mentioned? No. Did you meet any one of their lawyers?
No.
No. All right. Now, were you even present at the NBI Cybercrime Division office at the time of these interviews?
That is impossible.
All right. After the interviews, affidavits attesting to the interviews were executed, as you mentioned. Did you oversee the drafting of these affidavits by the NBI agents?
Again, very unlikely. I was not present.
All right.
Your Honor, if I may interrupt, may I just enter a
Lead
continuing...
prosecutor may make a manifestation and/or a continuing objection, as I presume she will.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm entering a continuing objection to the line of questions of the defense on the ground as stated by the witness. He has no personal knowledge about the investigation conducted prior to his appointment in February 2026, Your Honor.
Just a
That is for
short
the record.
The
rejoinder, Your
continuing
Honor.
objection is noted. Counsel for the respondent may proceed.
No need for that rejoinder. But were you present when the NBI agents subscribed and sworn to their affidavits?
Barado
I was
na
not
naman. Eh, no?
You were not there. Still nothing. So, and since you did not actually participate, it means that you do not have personal knowledge of these stages of the investigation, correct?
During that time, yes, but as I mentioned earlier, I read the investigation report.
So your knowledge of the investigation was based on only of your reading.
That is absolutely correct,
All right.
and upon the discussion of the investigating
Okay,
officers.
very well. Now, were you present at the November 23, 2024 press con?
I was not present.
You were not
I was
present.
not participating on that.
And if you know, was any NBI agent present at the November 23, 2024 press con?
Not that I know.
None. All right. So in layman's terms, for the benefit of this honorable court and the Filipino people watching, and I'll phrase my question in Tagalog. So sa kabila po ng pagtestigo po ninyo ngayong araw, inaamin nyo ba na wala kayong personal na kaalaman sa nangyaring investigation starting November 23, 2024?
Malinaw naman po yun. At ang korte po, I can take judicial notice of the fact na hindi pa po ako NBI director ng panahon na yun.
Oh,
So you're
wala kang
confirming
alam.
that you do not have personal knowledge because you were only
Hayop yan.
appointed as NBA director a year later or on February 20,
bakit
Your Honor, ask and
2026,
answer
correct?
question.
No, that's-
Shut up! Sagot na sagot tong prosecution eh. Grabe, no? Wala siyang alam pero nagwi-witness siya. Anak ka ng wedding.
I haven't even asked that question, Ron.
Kindly let counsel finish.
So again, I will repeat. So the reason for this is that because you became NBI director only a year later or on February 20, 2026, correct?
Tama po.
All right. Okay. So prior to February 20, 2026, you do not have any personal knowledge of any investigation, correct?
Nababasa ko lang po sa balita mga pangyayari.
Which is not personal knowledge, correct?
Well, yun lang po yung knowledge natin.
You're a lawyer, correct?
Tama po, 29 years.
29 years. Can you recall Rule 130, Section 22 of the Rules of Evidence?
Can you refresh me, sir?
Okay, I will
Because you have a
gladly
copy.
refresh you.
Tawa-tawa ka pa, pahiya ka naman, animal ka. Are you a lawyer? Oo. Tinan mo ha, proud pa siya. How many years? Oh. Tinan mo ha, how many years ka lawyer? Oh, eto sagot niya. Ulitin natin.
People watching. And I'll phrase my question in Tagalog. So sa kabila po ng pagtestigo po ninyo ngayong araw, inaamin nyo ba na wala kayong personal na kaalaman sa nangyaring
Wala.
investigation starting November 23, 2024?
Malinaw naman po yun. At ang korte po, I can take judicial notice of the fact na hindi pa po ako NBI director ng panahon na yun.
So you're confirming that you do not have personal knowledge because you were only appointed as NBA director a year later or on February 20,
Your Honor, ask and
2026,
answer
correct?
question.
No, I haven't even asked that question, Ron.
Kindly let counsel finish.
Hindi nga tinatanong pa eh.
So again, I will repeat. So the reason for this is that because you became NBI director only a year later or on February 20, 2026, correct?
Tama po.
All right. Okay. So prior to February 20, 2026, you do not have any personal knowledge of any investigation, correct?
Nababasa ko lang po sa balita mga pangyayari.
Which is not personal knowledge, correct?
Nababasa ko lang po. Anong ginagawa mo dyan? Anong ginagawa mo dyan? Wala ka pa eh. Nababasa mo lang eh. Ako din, nabasa ko. Pwede ko bang sabihin na ako'y witness na? Bakit ko nasabi yan? Kasi may batas eh. May batas. Ito na yung sinasite niyang batas. If you do not have personal knowledge, therefore you should not be a witness.
Well, yun lang po yung knowledge natin.
You're a lawyer, correct?
Tama po. 29
Ayan, yan na. Pagyayabang niya pa.
years.
29 years. Can you recall
29
Rule
years.
130, Section 22 of the Rules of Evidence?
Can you refresh me, sir?
Okay, I will
Because you have a
gladly
copy.
refresh you, of course. I have here a copy of Rule 130, Section 22 of the Rules of Evidence, and I'll read it. Please read with me, Direct.
Kala niya nakalamang siya. Ganito kahina ang utak ni Matibag dahil sa sobrang yabang niya. Sa sobrang yabang niya, akala niya nakalamang siya na, 29. Doon tinanong siya nung rules, can you refresh me? Ikaw may hawak niyan eh. Eto ngayon, yung rule na yon, Section 22.
Mr. Matibag. Testimony confined to personal knowledge. A witness can testify only to those facts which he or she knows of his or her personal knowledge, that is, which are derived from his or her own perception. Can you recall that rule now?
Yan po, nababasa ko po ngayon.
Okay, you
Tama
can
po.
read.
Bakit? Ang galing ng abogado eh. Bakit? Sabi niya, may personal knowledge ka ba dito sa mga affidavit? May personal knowledge ka ba dito sa interview? Lahat wala. Sagot niya lahat wala ah. Akala niya, hindi naman kasi ako director nun. Hindi naman niya pwede kasi sabihin, oo, may personal knowledge ako kasi director na ako. Hindi nga siya director nun. So wala kang personal knowledge dyan. Are you a lawyer? Oo. 29 years ako lawyer ah. Magaling ako. Do you know this article? Nandyan na sa harap mo, pakibasa na lang, ikaw na lang magbasa. Nandyan, no? A witness, ayan, no? Ay, lalakihan natin, hindi ko rin mabasa eh. Buti pa, ayan. A witness can testify, ano daw? Only. When you say only. Only you. Di ba pag sinabi mong only, kunwari, tinanong ka ng asawa mo, do you love me? Of course I love you. Only me? Of course only you. Pag sinabi mong only you, pwede ka ba magkaroon ng kabit? Pwede ka ba magkaroon ng iba pang mahal? Di ba only, ibig sabihin, ikaw lang? Wala nang iba? Ikaw lang. Pagka ikaw nanumpa, mamahalin kita. Only you and nothing but you. Pwede ka magkaroon ng side chick? Ha? Pwede ba? At magmahal ka ng iba? Hindi. Kasi nga only you. Di ba? Ayan. Ano sabi dito? A witness can testify only. Yun lang. To those facts which he or she knows of his or her personal knowledge. That is which are derived from her own perception. Dapat dito, after nito, sinabi niya na, since you said you do not have personal knowledge, go down to your seat. Get the fuck out of here. Ganun sana sinabi mo, defense lawyer. Hindi kasi tama naman ni lahat. Wala siyang alam. Wala siyang personal knowledge dun sa mga pangyayari. Tama naman din kasi, wala naman talaga siyang alam dahil siya ay hindi pa po director nun. So, hindi mo alam ang buong konteksto. During the investigation, hindi ikaw ang director. So, wala kang alam. Tapos ngayon, magte-testify ka? Hindi pwede yun.
Alright, so based on this rule, will you agree with me that a witness can only testify based on his personal knowledge?
Your Honor, may I comment to that?
These are basic questions, Your Honor. The witness is a lawyer. He is competent enough to answer.
Counsel, are you making an objection?
This is a comment, Your Honor. The witness
ano ba
repeatedly
talaga comment,
testified that he was appointed only in February 2026 and that all his testimonies pertaining to the first investigation are based on records, Your Honor. And this is allowed. As a matter of fact, under the rules, entries in official records are considered as prima facie evidence of the contents thereof. And thus, it's exactly the basis of the witness in answering the question of the defense. All his knowledge pertaining to the first investigation are based on records.
Short rejoinder, Your Honor.
No need, counsel. Distinguished lead prosecutor, the counsel for respondent did not object to the line of questioning of the lead prosecutor earlier, based exactly on the ground cited by the lead prosecutor. The presiding officer will give sufficient leeway to the counsel for respondent to establish his point. I think you also see what he is trying to establish. That's why he made a continuing objection in relation to it. I'll give you some leeway, counsel, but go to your next topic as soon as you're done with this.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, again, based on this rule, a witness can only testify based on his personal knowledge, correct?
Tama po, pero meron pong mga exceptions sa rule
All
na
right,
yan.
okay. If not based on personal knowledge, then that is hearsay, correct?
But it's not an absolute rule po dahil may exceptions nga po.
Okay, now, I'm trying to look for the Filipino term for hearsay. Ano ba yung hearsay sa Tagalog? Sabi-sabi or chismis? Is that a fair translation? What is a fair translation to you of hearsay?
Talagang dinikdik pa nitong abogado. Ano ba Tagalog ng hearsay? Chismis o sabi-sabi? Grabe, durog na durog dito si Matibag.
Your Honor, the question of the defense is misleading. He never testified that that is hearsay.
No, I'm not
As a
asking
matter
him.
of fact, he's trying to raise the exception to hearsay.
I'm not asking about the exceptions of hearsay. I'm asking
Ano
a
ba ang-
translation of hearsay. Your
May
Honor.
we know-
Anyway, I'll move on to...
If the witness
If the
knows, if he does not know, he may say so.
Hindi ko po alam kung anong translation dito sa Tagalog.
Okay, so I'll just use my own translation, chismis. Anyway, at any rate, kung wala kang personal knowledge,
Kawawa naman si Matibag, oo. Ano na? Pahiya na eh. Pahiya na siya dyan eh. Sabi ko, shit, dapat di ko sinagot yun. Hindi naman pwede, di ba? Kailangan niya sagutin. So, pahiya siya.
chismis lang yun, tama?
Hindi ko naman po naririnig sa korte. Ako yung nag-practice din, kahit di translate sa Tagalog. Kahit minsan ko po, hindi ko po narinig ng hearsay ginamit ang salitang chismis.
Alright, I'll move on. Now, the main material that the NBI used in its investigation was the video of the November 23, 2024 press con, correct?
Tama po.
Did you watch that whole video yourself?
Napanood ko po.
The whole video?
Well, yung pong importanteng bagay dyan ang aking tinutukan pero napanood ko po.
Alright. Now, let me ask you, do you confirm that in that virtual press con, VP Sara spoke about a lot of topics?
Tama po.
Alright, I'll show you a portion of that video and then I'll ask questions thereafter. Now, Your Honor, we beg the indulgence of this honorable court. Again, this video is a little lengthy, but we will only show one video, Your Honor.
Counsel may proceed.
Pagkain ninyo, buffet, dyan, ito, sa House of Representatives, alak, at ang
Grabe
mamahaling
naman
wine.
yan. Sino ba yung maingay na yan? Parang zombie. Grabe yung ingay mo, Matibag, ha? Paano kayo pag natulog to, no?
Yan. Yung taong bayan na prinamisan ninyo, 20 pesos rice. Yung taong bayan na hindi ninyo pinupuntahan sa mga komunidad nila, ano sabi nila? Ganyan, ang bayan natin.
Nakatulog na ba? Nakatulog na ba si Matibag? Grabing hilik yan, ha?
Okay na lang kami sa asin. Sa kung pa nakahanap, bayan, na ang tao, because of their hopelessness, because there is no functioning corporate, okay na lang sa asin. Alang
Grabe.
abogado si Attorney Lopez eh. Kasi alam niya kung ano sasabihin niya doon sa mga
Your Honor, it appears that we're having technical difficulties. Can we just
Yes,
replay that part, Your Honor?
Nakawin mo yung cellphone. Sasabihin mo,
Your Honor, may I make a manifestation first?
Can the tech kindly pause and rewind a bit with respect to the portion, just a bit?
Your Honor, this is part of the question, Your Honor. Can we ask that the manifestation be made after the playing of this video and the asking of the appropriate question?
Your Honor, the manifestation concerns the very video that they are presenting.
Then
The
we
lead,
have to-
we're already playing it, lead counsel. We will recognize you after the video is played. Kindly proceed with the playing of the video.
pa ng cellphone. Saan ka nakahanap? Papasok ka, nanakawin mo yung cellphone, dadalhin mo pa yung tao. Diba? Princess, you're raising your hand.
Hello? Naririnig po ba ako, Princess Maui?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Good morning po, Madam Vice President. Thank you so much nga po pala sa dala niyong hopya nung hearing na pumunta kayo for PRRD. Kami yung nasa likod niyo po, yung tinawag nilang bastos kasi pumalakpak kami because of Congresswoman Cardema. Thank you, ma'am. Nakakain kami. Ako po'y natatakot kumain ng pagkain doon baka mamaya. Ma'am, mag-iingat po kayo. Nasa teritoryo kayo ng kalaban.
Okay
Nag-aalala
lang
po kami para.
ma'am, kasi sila naman na, sila talaga yung bastos eh. You read
Opo,
what you
okay.
saw.
Yeah. Mag-iingat po kayo kasi sa dinami-rami po ng inyong mga pasabog ngayong gabi, it seems like marami po talaga kayong alam about them, no? Dahil sa pagkakasama niyo sa kanila during the campaign and during the 2022 elections. Baka po mamaya kasi totoo yung mga naririnig namin o yung, I don't know if it's true, na meron daw silang Operation Romanovs and baka bala kayong ubusin ang inyong pamilya dahil hadlang kayo sa kanilang mga balak in the future. So mag-ingat po kayo. Kami po kasi kami ng EDSA Friday Crew, kami yung bumababa every Friday dyan sa EDSA because we believe yan yung tamang venue sa dinami-rami na ng problema natin. Ang kaya lang naman po namin gawin ay manawagan na bumaba na yan. Ano po kayo ang remedy naman ninyong mga nasa posisyon o ng mga kayang labanan itong napakarami na pong ginagawang korupsyon at krimen laban sa taong bayan? Ano po ang pwede nyo maging remedy para matapos na ito? Lalo't nagsisigaw na po ang taong bayan na mag-people power.
Yes. Huwag kang mag-alala, ma'am, sa security ko. Kasi may kinausap na ako na tao. Sabi ko sa kanya, kapag pinatay ako, patayin mo si BBM, si Lisa Araneta, at si Martin Romualdez. No joke. No joke. Nagbilin na ako, ma'am. Pag namatay ako, sabi ko, huwag ka tumigil, ha. Kung hindi mo mapatay sila. And then he said yes. So, alam mo ma'am, yan ang lagi kong sinasabi sa mga kabayan lang. Ang laban, wala dyan sa EDSA ma'am. Wala dyan sa mga highway. Ang laban ma'am nandun sa loob ng palasyo. Yan ang problema.
Grabe, lakas ng
We
hilig ha.
appreciate yung expression ninyo ng disgust, ng pagkamuhi, ng hopelessness, kasi it reflects kung ano yung nararamdaman ng marami, milyon. Alam ko yan, ma'am, kasi kahit saan ako pumunta, ako ang binoto namin yan dahil sinabi mo, iboto namin. So, yes, ma'am. Maraming salamat sa ginagawa ninyo. Dahil sa ginagawa ninyo, I'm sure nakikita yan ng taong bayan. Ina-appreciate nila yan. Marami sa ating mga kababayan ang gusto sumali sa inyo. Pero sa sobrang hirap ng buhay ngayon, hindi nila maiwanan yung mga trabaho nila at hanap buhay nila para pumunta sa daan. Bakit sila naghihirap? Bakit? Dahil sa gobyerno. Hindi ba dapat yung gobyerno natin na nagpapagaan ng buhay ng tao? Bakit ang gobyerno natin ang nagpapahirap lalo sa tao? Kasi gusto ba nila lagi na lang mahirap ang mga tao para madali mapasunod? May mga lugar kami sa Mindanao na ganyan ang mga politiko. Gusto nila mahirap lahat. Ibahugan lang nila ang kwarta. Governor na sila, mayor na sila, congressman na sila. Hanapin niyo, ma'am, yung mga lugar na sobrang hirap sa Mindanao. Tingnan niyo anong gawain ng politiko. Pinapakain lang ng pera ng tao. Pinabastos yung kanilang pagkatao. Dahil wala silang pakialam.
All right. For the benefit of this court, that is timestamp 1-12, 1-1243 onwards of the video recording with accompanying transcript.
With the
This is
permission of
exhibit-
with the permission of the counsel for respondent, the lead prosecutor is recognized for her manifestation.
Your Honor, I wish to manifest that the video which was played is unmarked and spliced video, Your Honor.
Pero pag sila nag-play, ano? Gago talaga eh. Pag sila nag-play, okay lang. Pero pagka ito i-object, yung play na yan, galing din naman sa inyo sa USB yan.
This is for the record.
The counsel for respondent just mentioned the timestamp and the marking as well. Counsel for the respondent may proceed.
All right. Now, Director
Kaya ka na
Matibag, these are
naman.
my questions about the statements of VP Sara in that video. Do you have personal knowledge of the theft incident involving Attorney Lopez's cell phone?
Wala po.
Wala. Do you have personal knowledge on the buffet in the House of Representatives?
Wala po.
Wala. Do you have personal knowledge on the communities na asin lang ang kinakain?
Wala po.
Alright. Do you have personal knowledge on the person whom VP Sara talked to regarding BBM, FL, and the former speaker?
Wala po dahil
Wala.
siya nakipag-usap.
Alright. Okay.
Wala naman pala lahat eh.
Thank you for that. So, now, you mentioned that you watched the whole video. My question to you is, did the NBI conduct any separate investigation regarding the various acts of corruption alleged acts of corruption of BBM, FL, the former speaker, and the congressman as mentioned by VP Sara?
Marami pong iniulat sa akin na mag-investigasyon, subalit hindi naman po kasi binanggit doon sa video sino ang mga particular na kailangang imbestigahan. Kaya naman po yung investigasyon na ginagawa ngayon ng NBI, maaaring tumutukoy na po sa mga taong binabanggit po.
Right, but as NBI director now, you have the authority to investigate alleged cases of corruption, correct?
Tama po yun.
All right. In fact, you came out in the news recently stating that you will investigate the 2019 SEA Games, correct?
Tama po.
All right. And the 2019 SEA Games came prior to this 2024 press con, correct?
Tama po.
Okay. Do you intend, my next question is this, do you also intend to investigate the alleged corruption involving the unaudited confidential funds of the OP, Office of the President, also mentioned by VP Sara?
Kung meron po mga ebidensyang ilalatag sa amin para amin pong sundan, hindi po magdadalawang isip ang NBI sapagkat ito po ang mandato ng NBI.
All right, thank you for
Mag-imbestiga ng mga krimen po, amin pong nakikita.
All right, thank you for that answer. Now, do you also intend to investigate the alleged corruption involving the former speaker going around the country and giving government funds to people, also mentioned by VP Sara in that video?
Your Honor, may I comment, Your Honor?
What is the comment of the lead prosecutor?
We are objecting to that question, Your Honor, as the same is misleading.
Your Honor, if he knows, he said he watched the whole video, he listened to the statements. There was a statement there.
Witness may answer if he knows.
Well, kung meron po mga ebidensyang pumapasok tulad ng lahat ng aming ginagawa, we are driven by evidence and the process and the law na dapat pong sundin.
All right. Now, my next question is, your wife is also a member of the House of Representatives.
Nako,
That is
patay ka
correct,
dyan.
And she is Representative Maria.
Your Honor, with all due respect.
This is cross, Your Honor. Maybe given leeway,
allow-
Your Honor.
Shut up! Daldal ng daldal to sila.
Allow the counsel to finish the question and then you may make your objection afterwards. Finish your question, counsel, for the respondent.
She is Representative Maria Rene Ann Lourdes G. Matibag. correct?
Before
I
the witness
object, Your Honor.
answers, what is the objection of the lead prosecutor?
The questions, Your Honor, of the defense with regards to the wife of the witness is totally irrelevant.
Your Honor,
And that should not be allowed.
Your Honor, these are
the,
credibility testing questions,
the-
Your Honor, which is always relevant.
The objection is overruled. It tests the freedom from bias, if any, of the witness regarding his testimony, and the chair will
Nevertheless,
allow
Your
it. Witness may answer.
Your Honor, may I just enter
there
a
was already-
continuing objection on the line of questions pertaining to the wife of the witness, Your Honor.
So noted. Witness may answer.
Opo.
All right. Now, let me direct your attention to House Resolution number 989. This is also part of the records of this case, entitled Setting Forth the Articles of Impeachment Against Vice President Sara Z. Duterte. Permission to use a pointer, Your Honor. Now, it appears that from this document
Counsel may do so.
that your wife is one of the endorsers
Yan!
of this House resolution. Can you confirm that?
Yes.
Yari
There
ka.
is, sir.
It's there. Okay. Now, there's a signature page also. This document is not numbered, but it appears that it's around page 19. Can you confirm if this is your wife's signature?
I think I have no authority to confirm the signature even if she is my wife.
So you can confirm the signature of your NBI agent, but not your wife?
It's
Kaya niya i-confirm yung mga NBI agent niya pero yung pirma ng asawa niya, hindi. Grabe, no? Sasapukin ako ng asawa ko pag buti na lang wala ako asawa. Sasapukin ako pag ako, hindi, ito walang biro Alam niyo ba, isa sa mga una ko natutunan gawin? Gayahin ng pirma ng nanay at tatay ko. Okay, may kaya. Huwag niyo sasabihin, sana hindi niya mapanood to. Kaya kong gumawa ng excuse letter nung elementarya ako. Na pirmado nila. Tapos magka-cutting classes na ako. Kasi yan yung madalas mong, as a matter of fact, yan yung ginagaya mo pa nga di ba? Bilang bata, curious ka kung magagawa mo ba yung pirma ng nanay mo o tatay mo. Tapos tuturuan ka rin pumirma, ganyan. Tapos sasabihin mo, hindi mo alam yung pirma ng asawa mo. Hayop yan. Pero yung pirma ng mga ahente niya, alam niya.
appear to be her signature, but I have not confronted with the document so that I can compare it.
At any rate, Your Honor, may we allow?
With the NBI, it's different. I testified earlier that it was presented to me, and I asked him if he signed it, and I'm familiar to his signature because he's always making submission to my office.
All right. That's okay. At any rate, Your Honor, may we may we request, Your Honor, that we be allowed to submark this particular portion. Again, this is
May
already
we
part of
request,
the
Your
records.
Honor, that the witness be confronted first with the document, and
We
may
will
we
do that,
request
Your
as well that the assisting counsel for the prosecution be allowed to approach.
We will do
Assisting
that, Your
counsel
Honor.
for the respondent may please confront the witness with a document in the presence of assisting counsel for the prosecutor before counsel for respondent requests it to be marked. Witness will kindly look at the document and answer the question.
May I first manifest, Your Honor, that the photocopy, the document being presented to the witness is a photocopy.
Your Honor, if at all we we can agree that the court's copy be submarked, Your Honor. And we request, Your Honor, that the first page that we showed and this signature page around page 16 be submarked, even at later, Your Honor, before the clerk.
It shall be done at a later time. In the meantime, by the
Grabe,
oath of
hilik mo!
respective counsels, I believe we can rely on this copy, subject to confirmation in the marking of the actual copy that the court has.
And
Of the you're referring to the impeachment resolution on impeachment, right?
yes, Your Honor, but Your Honor, insofar as the identification of this witness, we are relying actually on the transmittal by the Committee on Justice, which was received by our office on May 11, 2026, Your Honor.
Not
So
by
it is-
my office, but by the Secretary General of the Senate. Kindly confront the witness with the document so that he may answer intelligently.
If you know only, Director Matibag.
Your Honor,
That
respectfully,
is the
if I may say something, if the court
Yes,
will allow me.
Director Matibag.
In order to save time in the questioning of the defense counsel, I think he's going to the position if my wife endorses the article of impeachment so that we save time and it's on record. It's a matter of public notice. Yes, my wife is one of the endorsers of the impeachment.
Duly noted. Counsel, move on.
All right, thank you for that admission, Director Matibag. And
Nakita nyo kung paano natibag si Matibag? Diba? Una, wala siyang personal knowledge. Pero nagwi-witness siya sa something na crime. Pero wala kang personal knowledge. Diba? Pinapa-impeach mo yung tao at ikaw yung isa sa witness pero wala kang alam. Wala kang kaalaman na personal. Pangalawa, ang pinapakita dito, kahit wala kang alam, ang motibo mo ay yung asawa mo mismo gusto i-impeach si VP Sara Duterte. So yun ang motibo mo sa pagwi-witness. Nako, patay tayo dyan.
despite that spousal relationship that you admitted, you decided to appear and testify today, correct?
My decision to be a witness is by virtue of a subpoena issued by the Honorable Court and by invitation of the Committee on Justice, the prosecution. However, the job of my wife as a legislator is totally detached from me being the director of the National Bureau of Investigation.
Hindi, kahit na.
Okay, my next question is, but the court did not issue a subpoena for you to appear today.
Oo.
Actually,
Are you saying that you receive a subpoena despite this honorable court not issuing a subpoena for you?
even if there's no subpoena in the pre-trial order, I was mentioned to be a witness, and I was invited by the prosecution to be a witness. And from my understanding, in the pre-trial order, I was also listed by the defense. I will be gladly witness for the defense as well if I will be called upon.
All right, but
Dito, booking, ano? Dito po, nabubuking po siya. Bakit kanyo? Kasi dito, nalalaman natin yung, masasabi nating, kahit po siya ay walang kaalaman, wala siyang personal knowledge, ang motibo niya, at kahit wala po siyang subpoena, ay nagpresenta siya na maging witness. Bakit? Kasi nga po, yung asawa niya gustong pa-impeach talaga si VP Sara Duterte. At kung makakatulong siya, tutulong siya. Kahit wala naman talaga siyang personal knowledge. Labas siya doon sa usapan. Bakit nga? Alam na natin.
which is which? Are you appearing today by virtue of a subpoena or without a subpoena?
I'm appearing today as a witness as called upon and announced by the Honorable Court and by the invitation also of the
No, that's
prosecution.
not my question, Director Matibag. You're a lawyer, you know this. Are you appearing today by virtue of a subpoena or no subpoena?
There's no written subpoena, but there is a verbal announcement from the Honorable Court that I will be a witness in today's hearing.
Your Honor, the question of the defense is
What?
misleading. It is apparent that last week a subpoena was issued to the witness, Your Honor, and it is because of the other matters that was heard and addressed by the impeachment court. The schedule of the witness was scheduled to today.
Your Honor,
The objection is overruled. First, asked and answered, and for the record and information of the senator judges, the presiding officer confirms that no subpoena was issued to Director Matibag. In fact, I asked if one was needed, and the response I got was that it was not necessary. But indeed, the chair also confirms that the name of Director Matibag was requested to be invited by the counsel by the prosecutors, and he was so named by the presiding officer to attend in I believe yesterday supposedly and today's trial dates. Move on, counsel.
just one last question on this point. So
Counsel.
considering that there's no subpoena, I'm just wondering how it works. Did you coordinate with any of the prosecutors in relation to your appearance in today's proceedings?
Well, we conducted some meetings on this matter.
You mean prior to your appearance to this honorable court, you met with members of the prosecution?
Yes, twice when I was informed that I will be a witness on the pretrial order
All right. Did you meet with the private prosecutors or the public prosecutors?
with the chairman of the committee, with the Congresswoman Jerry Miller.
And you are confirming in open court that you discussed or you were briefed in that meeting based in your testimony? What was the what? Okay, you can explain.
Well, I'm a lawyer and I know where you're going. There was no discussion or coaching. We just discussed matters that's supposed to be covered by my testimony. Because I'm a director, I will be testifying. Of course, they will want to know what will be the nature of my testimony. In the same way that when you want to present me as your witness, I will be more than willing to sit down with the defense counsel.
Your Honor, I take exception to that. I don't think Director Matibag knows where I'm going. In fact, I'm moving on to a new point.
Wag mo kasi pinangungunahan yung defense counsel. I know where you're going. Wag mong pinangungunahan. Sino ka? Hindi ka director dyan, ha? Witness ka dyan, kuno.
At any rate, Your Honor, I don't think we are calling him as a witness. So these are facts that only he assumes. No, we want to state that for the record.
Solid yun, Brad. Solid. Alam mo yung pambabara nito. Yung yung poker face lang. Una, Una, hindi mo alam yung sasabihin ko. Pangalawa, we're not calling you as witness. We believe kasi wala ka namang alam. Parang ganun eh. Yung totoo naman eh. Kasi sinabi niya na parang di ba, alam niya na yung gusto niya mangyari sa witness. Binara ka ngayon. Tinan mo yung itsura ni Matibag, hindi mapinta.
Your Honor.
Witness will not argue with the counsel.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Kindly move on.
Hindi ka pwedeng maki-argue. Huwag kang epal. Kawawa si Matibag. Tibag na tibag dito.
Counsel for the respondent.
All right. Let's just move on, Director Matibag. The NBI is under the DOJ, correct?
That is correct.
Right. And the DOJ is under the Office of the President, correct?
That is correct.
Now, BBM, in short, BBM has control and supervision over both NBI and the... Your Honor, sorry, I'm hearing comments from the prosecution. I don't mean any disrespect to the President. It's just for purposes of abbreviation, I'm just calling him BBM. But at any rate, I'll move on to my question. So BBM has control and supervision over both the NBI and the DOJ, correct?
That is not exactly correct. Only on the matter of appointments, but we enjoyed independence in the matter of investigation.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Do you confirm that you're an appointee of BBM?
Well, it's only the president who can make an appointment. I think it is provided for in the law.
What's the answer?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Ayaw!
And so
Ang dami mong daldal eh. Siguro sasabihin nito ni Matibag, bukas may kaso ka na sa akin. Matibag, paya ka.
My question to you is this: did BBM participate in the NBI's investigation in any way?
No.
No. All right. So don't you consider your appointment as NBI director as participation on the part of BBM?
No.
No. Okay. All right. You mentioned a while ago that after the affidavit of investigation, it was submitted to the DOJ for evaluation, correct?
For their evaluation and finding if there's enough reason to file a case before the regional trial court or the proper courts.
All right. And during your direct testimony, you also mentioned that as we speak, it is still pending, correct?
That is correct.
All right. Now, in other words, in terms of formal charge to be filed in court, that is still not available at this time, correct?
It's in the jurisdiction of the National Prosecution Service, which is under the Department of Justice.
But insofar as the case that the NBI filed with the DOJ, is it not the case that that charge does not include contracting for the assassination?
That is correct. What was filed was grave threat and inciting to sedition.
So in other words, at this point, VP Sara is not being made to answer for contracting for assassination, correct?
That is exactly what that my testimony covered. That she is being investigated for contracting a person to kill the president. And that is a continuing threat not only to the life of the president, but to the national security of our country.
Not responsive, Your Honor. My question is if she's already being made to answer to that particular charge.
Made to answer, counsel, meaning
Subpoenaed.
has she been subpoenaed?
I'll be more specific. Has she been subpoenaed in terms of contracting for assassination?
Well, in this impeachment court, she is being on trial. And that is
Hindi dyan ang tinatanong kung nasubpina ba ng NBI.
very well covered by the articles. To me, as a lawyer, not only as an NBI director and as a former dean, that is a betrayal of public trust to me because she made an oath of office that she will protect, defend the Constitution, execute laws, do justice to others.
Director
and
Matibag,
consequently
let
to
the
self.
court intervene at this juncture. That is not responsive to the question of counsel. Kindly just answer the question. Has the NBI issued a subpoena against the Vice President with respect to the crime of contracting a killer, allegedly?
At this point, Your Honor, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Please proceed,
Yung
counsel.
pala
That's enough. So no subpoena as of now. But in other words, has there been any affidavit of investigation relating to contracting for assassination?
My understanding is there was a subpoena issued at that time during the investigation to the Vice President, and the lawyer submitted an affidavit.
No. Again, not responsive, Your Honor. I'm talking about an affidavit of investigation executed by the NBI.
Not
in
yet.
terms of not yet. Okay, so at this point,
Dito, konti na lang, iiyak na to si Matibag eh. Iiyak na eh. Ay, halatang halata eh.
would you agree with me that the DOJ has not found any basis for contracting for assassination?
Wala pa po sa
Wala
ngayon.
pa. All right. So at this point, as of today, there's simply no evidence to warrant the filing of a formal charge for contracting for assassination, correct?
That's why kung babalikan po natin yung aking testimonya, this is a continuing and an open investigation as to the contracting a killer.
So in other words, the reason why these are not present at this time because your investigation is still ongoing.
It's a case build-up and an open, active investigation.
All right. Very well. Now, you mentioned about grave threats and inciting to sedition. My question to you is, these subject matters fall under the category of felonies, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. Now, in fact, based on the penalties involved as provided by law, these fall under the jurisdiction of the first level trial courts, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, moreover, for one to be declared guilty of these felonies, the burden of proof is guilt beyond reasonable doubt, correct?
That is correct.
Now, guilt beyond reasonable doubt, is this a low threshold or a high threshold?
Beyond reasonable doubt, of course, it's a high threshold.
In fact, it is the highest threshold in criminal law, correct? So in other words, para lang for the benefit of the Filipino people watching, so hindi ka pwedeng magsampa ng kaso nang hindi mo kayang patunayan, correct?
Tama po yun. Dahil meron pong Memorandum Circular number 20 ng Department of Justice kung saan sinasabi that when you file cases, there should be a reasonable certainty of conviction.
Thank you for that clarification. So if the threshold is guilt beyond reasonable, if this threshold of guilt beyond reasonable doubt is not reached, then the accused must be acquitted, correct?
Tama po yan.
And insofar as grave threats or inciting to sedition, it is the trial courts that will decide that, correct?
That is correct.
Not the DOJ.
The DOJ will submit the information and the resolution for prosecution. At the end of the day, it will be the court who will say whether it's guilty or not.
All right. Now, in your testimony earlier, you mentioned that there are leads on the alleged person that VP Sara talked to, correct?
Yes.
But let me ask you this. During that press con, did VP Sara mention the word assassin?
Wala po.
All right. Now, the investigation on these leads, are these already final?
Pakiulit po.
The investigation based on these leads that you mentioned, are these already final?
Hindi po.
Hindi pa
Malinaw po sinabi ko that this is a continuing and open investigation po.
All right. So, in other words, you haven't given any opportunity for VP Sara to confront this alleged person, correct?
Hindi pa po.
All right. But will you agree with me that confronting this alleged person is part of due process?
Tama po. Kaya mas maganda nga po kung si VP Sara mismo magsabi dito kung meron siyang kinausap at kung sino kinausap.
But is that part of the SOP also, that you give an opportunity for VP Sara to confront?
Tama po. Pag natukoy na po namin kung sino ang taong kanyang kinausap, that is the time na siya po ay aming kukumprontahin para siya po ay masagot niya kung itong taong talaga ito ang kanyang kinausap para patayin ang Pangulo.
All right. My next question is very simple. So you offered your testimony before this impeachment court, even you performed SOP or giving opportunity to VP Sara to confront?
Akala niya nakapunto siya doon eh, no? Akala niya nakapunto siya doon eh. Oh. O tama po, kailangan nga. Sana nga, sumagot nga siya. Sana, di na. Kaya nga sinamin na dito, o sabi naman nung abogado, therefore, kung wala pa palang oportunidad na makonfront yung sinasabi niyong killer or whatsoever, bakit nyo sinasabing inakusahan na mayroon na talagang grave death? So wala pang due process. Nangyari siya.
Sino naman po yung sinabi ko? Pag nakita po namin kung sino ang taong kinausap, saka po namin siya kukumprontahin, kasama po ang taong iyon, at kasama po
Nagigets ninyo? Wala pa pala silang nakikita na taong kinontra kuno. Wala pa silang na-interview. Wala pa lahat. Pero bakit mong pinagbibintangan na may nagawa na? May threat na. Wala pa nga. Wala nga kayong ebidensya na personal knowledge.
ang mga willing na nagbibigay ng UN Intel para harapin po ang akusasyon na yun.
So considering that you're still pursuing those leads, don't you think that your testimony today is premature?
Hindi po. Sapagkat malinaw naman po sa statement ng ating Vice Presidente na meron siyang kinausap para patayin si Bongbong Marcos, si Lisa Marcos Araneta, si Martin Romualdez, at sinabi pa niya na walang biro to us sa law investigation. Applying po namin yung pong methodology na ginagamit ng Secret Service sa Amerika, papasok po rito na ito isang malinaw na confession ng isang tao na meron siyang isang plano na pagpatay.
Okay, I'll move on, but I'll ask you, isn't that a trial by publicity which is not sanctioned by our laws?
Hindi po. Sapagkat kaya nga po namin hindi inilalabas yung aming pong mga confidential at secret na investigation. Lamang nga po, tayo'y pinatitistigo rito na kailangan natin pong sabihin kung ano na ang naging takbo ng investigasyon. At malinaw naman po sa aking testimonya na dito sa continuing open investigation, active investigation, na kung saan meron pong mga persons of interest. At pag tinanong po natin ito sa mga nakakaunawa ng law enforcement, ganito po talaga ang practice ng law enforcement.
In fact, you mentioned during your direct testimony that you cannot give further details, correct? It's
Tama po.
classified. Okay. So, with all due respect, I'll ask this in Filipino, with all due respect to you, Director Matibag, kung hindi nyo pa po pala kayang magbigay ng detalye, bakit nyo pa po nilabas na may leads kayo in the first place?
Sapagkat gaya po ng sinabi ko, malinaw naman na yung pagsasalita ng ating Vice Presidente na siya ay kumausap ng papatay at pumayag yung papatay na patayin ang mga individual na ito, meron na pong pagkakasundo na gagawin po ang isang krimen.
Yeah, but my point is, wouldn't that prejudice your ongoing investigation that you come out here and you make statements that you already have leads?
Objection, Your Honor. That is speculative.
Witness may answer.
Kaya nga po ang dahilan na hindi ko mabanggit kung sino po yung mga persons of interest dahil doon po makukompromiso ang investigasyon na gumugulong.
Okay, at any rate, if this ongoing investigation progresses, that is the only time that a different charge will be executed against the Vice President.
Balikan ko po
Speculative,
ulit.
Your Honor.
Babalikan ko po ulit. Para po sa amin, malinaw na ang pagkontrata sa pagpapatay o ng papatay sa mga pangalang binanggit ay nandoon na. Applying the methodology ng Secret Service na binanggit ko po kanina. Ang hindi na lang po natin nakikita ay kung sino ang taong kinausap. Kaya ito po ay still open and continuing investigation.
At any rate, it's not yet final, correct?
Tama po.
All right. Now, you mentioned that the
Pahiyang
NBI
pahiya.
is still conducting an investigation, ongoing investigation. Do you still use the video of the November 23, 2024 press con in this ongoing investigation?
Isa po ito, sabi naging batayan para po doon sa 5-point the standard na tinitingnan po namin ay amin pong matugunan.
All right. It's an almost 2-year-old video now. Do you think it's still relevant to your ongoing investigation?
Hindi po. Sapagkat hanggang sa ngayon nga, ay hindi pa natin nahanap kung sino ang taong kinausap po ng ating Vice Presidente.
Okay, very well. Attorney Matibag, do you know Mel Sabio?
Opo.
All right. Now, about 2 months ago, an old audio-video file of the two of you circulated
Yan,
online.
yan.
By the way, we
Galing
won't
ito.
show that video out of respect to your to the party's rights, as well as I saw your wife here also, out of your family members' rights and also out of Mel Sabio's rights. I'll just ask you a few questions. This video circulated online, and you already came out in the media admitting that it was you and Mel Sabio who were involved in that video, correct?
Tama po yun. That is a private conversation sa dalawa pong magkaibigan na hindi nagkakasundo.
All right. And my only question to you is this. Did that incident demonstrate an emotional outburst on your part?
Kasama na po yun, combination na ng galit at disappointment. At ako naman po inamin ko na yan ay isang pagkakamali
Emotional outburst daw. So ano ba yung sinabi, di ba? Oh, play natin
na
na.
akin pong tinanggap na rin at pinagsisihan.
All right. Could you recall what you said in that video?
Masama po yung aking mga sinabi. Meron pong hindi talaga kaya-aya.
Can you recall, just to give an idea of those who were not able to
I
watch?
cannot exactly recall because that was a really long time ago.
That's okay.
Ayan.
Now,
Sige lang.
on July 10, 2026, you wrote a letter to Representative Luistro. Do you confirm this?
July 10.
July 10, 2026.
Hindi po daw kasi pwede ma-play yan eh. Kasi, pero yan daw yung laman, di umano. Ng sinabi niya. I-report mo dahil pag walang ebidensya. Yan daw di umano ang sinabi niya doon. Ngayon, ang tanong, yan ba, yung emotional outburst daw niya yan? Can you consider that as a grave threat? Dito siya nayari. Corner siya dito. Kasi yun nga yung nangyari kay VP Sara Duterte. It was an emotional outburst na bugso lang ng damdamin. Bugso ito ng damdamin at hindi ito makukonsider as grave threat. Pero, sinasabi nila grave threat. Eh ngayon, meron din palang emotional outburst to si Melvin Matibag. At matindi din si dabi niya. Oh, yari siya ngayon.
Opo.
Alright.
Opo.
And in that letter, we can confront you with a hard copy, but we can also flash. In that letter, you mentioned, and I quote, "As director of the Bureau, I will personally attend to represent the NBI at this summit of director and commissioner general level law enforcement leaders across the Asia Pacific."
O yan na, hanggang dyan na lang muna tayo. Kasi dyan pa lang po, mga kababayan, abay, pahiyang-pahiya na po si Matibag. Sobrang napahiya na po siya. Kaya alam mo, mga kababayan, dito mo mapapatunayan na napaka coordinated, talagang plan na ma-impeach si VP Sara Duterte. And yung grave threat, yung unang article na sinasabi, yung grave threat, ay wala. Bakit? Wala naman talagang, una-una, yung mga witness na presenta ay walang personal knowledge. At the same time, hindi rin nila kilala kung sino yung supposedly magpapatay di umano dito kay Marcos, kay Lisa at kay Romualdez. Wala. Wala silang matukoy. At the same time, napatunayan dito na yung emotional outburst ay hindi mo naman masasabing grave threat yun. Kaya talagang, alam nyo, sabi ko sa loob-loob ko, magaling itong defense ni VP Sara Duterte. Hindi sila yung hindi sila yung, nung tawag mo dito, yung atrabida ang dati nga, katulad nung si abogadong make-up, yung make-up artist na abogado. Hindi sila ganun, pero simple lang pero rock, ika nga. Panalo talaga yung mga bitaw. Naku po, antayin nyo pa yung mga susunod. Exciting nga maya, magkakaroon uli yan. Kaya panoorin natin yan, ha? Palakpakan tayo. O mga kababayan, tuloy-tuloy lang ang ating tambayan dito sa impeachment trial ni VP Sara Duterte. Ako po si Banat Bay, mabuhay ang Pilipinas.